for me, now August is finally over. It is amazing how fast the time just runs. It's like, oh, I just came here and now it's August. No, August is already over. Now it's September. It's unbelievable. Now the kids are going back to school. I'm really happy about that. I really appreciate the school to take them back. My kids are back in school. I will have a lot more time to spend for myself, and hopefully I will get better in Chinese. Since I have more time, I can study a little bit more vocabulary. Yeah, but let's not just talk too much about myself. I want to show you what I did in this month, so I hope you like this video. Every month there is a cultural class. That means that we go outside and that we do something traditionally Chinese. So we decided to try out typical Chinese painting and writing. And this is really interesting because it has a special brush. And since I'm a lefty, I had to write with my right hand. And let's just say in the beginning I messed up pretty badly. And yeah, you write with this special brush on this special paper, which is really thin. And if you have too much water, then just the whole paper will be watery. And if you have too much color, then the whole paper will be black. So that was kind of hard, but it was really nice to try it out. That was also a lot of fun. Not only because Sam and I, we messed up so badly, not also because since we both don't really know how to speak Chinese, and the Hanzi Lao Shi, which means the character teacher, he only spoke Chinese to us, so he was using his hand and feet to explain what he wanted us to do. And that was just a lot of fun, since Yoma was just sitting there and watching us and like laughing at us and taking videos and photos. Yeah, so that is what we produced. While having this amazing writing and painting class, Yoma, my Chinese teacher, she made friends with a guy who was also practicing his writing. We then told him that we have our cultural class and that we are going out to eat duck and then going to a tea house, and then later we are going to go to a hot pot restaurant and eat some hot pot. And all of a sudden he was like, okay, I'm coming with you. So we're like, oh, okay, just come with us. But you have to know that when a Chinese person says, oh, I'm coming with you, I want to treat you, that he will buy all the food for you. So in this case, we went to the duck restaurant and he paid for like every expense. And that is normal for Chinese, since we didn't really know him. As friends, what I've learned is that normally one person pays and then the other person just gives them back the money. But like, since we didn't know him, he was just paying for all the expenses. That was kind of weird, but also nice since we didn't have to pay. After eating the duck, we then went to a typical Chinese tea house.
你在远方眺望，耗尽所有目光，不思量，自难相忘。
Sam and I were really curious on how hard it is to pour the tea into the cup, so we wanted to try that ourselves. And let's just say we didn't do well. After drinking tea, we met with the guy again because he also wanted to come with us to eat hot pot since we were so nice. Now, jokes aside, he took us with his car, which was pretty weird for me and Sam, since in Europe or generally wherever I've been, you would never go into someone's car just like that. Since we didn't know him, it was really weird for us. But Yoma explained to us later that if you make friends with someone, then you just go into their car and that it's normal. At least for her. I don't know about other people, but maybe it's only a Chongqing thing. I'm unsure of that, since I have never been to someone's car in another city. Yeah, maybe you know more about this, especially the other au pairs, guys. Tell me, is it normal to go just into another person's car whom you just met? That evening, I sadly got a little bit sick and I had to go home earlier. The others went out for a drink, but I couldn't since I was sick. That was the whole day of cultural class. And the next day, since I was sick, Uncle came to the house, like rushing into my room and telling me, Malin, you need to go to the hospital. In Europe, when you get sick, you just lay in bed for a few days and until it gets better, and then maybe you might get medication. But like here in China, it's when you're a little bit sick, you instantly go to the hospital and get medication. Yeah, I got better pretty quickly, which was good for me, since 2 days after, Aunt, Uncle and Mike took me to the mountains while still being sick and wanting to show me, yeah, the mountains and relax a little bit. But for me, it was mostly, the first 2 days was mostly going to eat, going back to sleep, then going to eat lunch, going back to sleep, going to eat dinner, going back to sleep. So in the beginning, it was not really fun for me. They took me to the Simien Mountain, or Simien Mountains, and there we took a boat tour and we were just hiking a little bit. Not too much, since Grandma was there. Not Nai, but like the other grandma.
This is my chance to break free. Everything's depending on me, and if I keep trying, I'll be.
If you ever come to China, go and see mountains because they're really beautiful. Since they went with friends, there was also a girl who had to go with her parents, and yeah, we made friends really quickly and took some really funny pictures.
On top of the world.
was so nice having her since I could talk to someone. Like her English was not really good, but she got better while talking with me and she taught me some Chinese, I taught her some English. And at least there was someone who was willing to talk to me in English. They had nice parties in the evening, which mostly consisted of a lot of food, a lot of drinking, and a lot of music.
玩起噻，先加入，没那么累。你别看你头头这个嘛。对自己无能为力。哎呀，我这过来吃不甜。
Then I also visited a nice waterfall and a nice old town.
I'll be on top of the world, where I can see everything before me. Reaching up to touch the sky, on top of the world. All of my dreams are rushing toward me, stretching out my wings to fly, on top of the world. Again, without a doubt, keep on moving, I can't give it now.
一对西啊！
完了，哎呀，800万呐，6.6啊，1点呐。
This is my chance to break free. Everything's depending on me, and if I keep trying, I'll be.
Then we went to a typical Chinese temple, and right in front of the temple there was a guy and he was practicing his martial arts, and it looked so amazing. I just wanted to go there and ask him, oh, can you teach me some? Because like the video clip I have is sadly not what he was doing all the time. So that was really cool. I wanted to try it out.
I can feel it, almost there. You know I'm climbing up. I'm on top of the world, where I can see everything before me. Reaching up to touch the sky, on top of the world. My dreams are rushing toward me, stretching out my wings to fly.
After coming back to Chongqing, Yoma and I went out on my free day, the Thursday. We first went to grab some pizza because I really wanted Western food. Something with the dough and not only rice. And then we went ice skating. Before Yoma couldn't ice skate, now she can. Oh, proud teacher, proud teacher.